Hi, my name is Bobby Bushnell, and today we're going to cover vitamin D. Vitamin D is very important for your bones. So vitamin D is not really a vitamin. It works more like a hormone in the body. So it's actually converted to the hormone known as calcitriol. And vitamin D increases the absorption of calcium. So what happens is vitamin D takes the calcium from the small intestines and transfers it to the blood. Vitamin K then comes over and takes the calcium from the blood and pushes it into the bones. Deficiencies in vitamin D can lead to poor bone formation. So if your mother was deficient in vitamin D during the beginning stages of pregnancy, you most likely had an underbite or an overbite, and you probably needed braces in grade school. However, no reason to be mad at mama because every other person I saw in grade school had braces. Continuing on, vitamin D is very similar to the hormone known as cortisol. Cortisol is what wakes us up in the morning. It's what gives us that energy to get things done. If we're waking up and we're super fatigued, tired, groggy, and have a low tolerance to stress, we most likely are deficient in vitamin D. With adequate amounts of vitamin D, you'll have enough cortisol to take on your stressors for the day. Also, vitamin D is very important for your mood and sleep. So vitamin D is what's needed to break down the amino acid tryptophan into serotonin, and then serotonin into melatonin. So if your sleep schedule is off, vitamin D is going to help regulate your circadian rhythm. It's important for your mood because vitamin D actually helps your serotonin receptors work more efficiently. Serotonin is what regulates our mood, appetite, and sleep. Vitamin D also upregulates certain growth factors in the brain, such as NGF, GDNF, and NT3. These growth factors increase our ability to learn and comprehend information. Deficiencies in vitamin D will cause a malfunction in the transport of the neurotransmitters GABA and glutamate. So GABA is our relaxation neurotransmitter, and glutamate is our energy neurotransmitter, or fight or flight. When there's an imbalance in GABA and glutamate, this can lead to symptoms such as depression, anxiety, and other mood disorders. Furthermore, vitamin D is a strong anti-inflammatory and can help with conditions such as arthritis, asthma, and other forms of autoimmune conditions. So vitamin D kind of works like a minor painkiller. We know that glucocorticoids are used for pain management, and we actually produce our own glucocorticoids. Vitamin D actually enhances the effects of glucocorticoids. Vitamin D also upregulates certain genes that promote antioxidant activity. So vitamin D helps with the development of a protein known as klotho. And klotho has anti-aging effects because it increases our tolerance to oxidative stress. Vitamin D deficiency is connected to diabetes and obesity because when one is deficient in vitamin D, this can cause the pancreas to become inflamed, which is going to dysregulate your insulin levels. Also, if you're deficient in vitamin D, you're also going to be deficient in your B vitamins. So vitamin D helps the microbes in your gut, and your microbes actually make B vitamins. Where do we get vitamin D from? So we have cholesterol in our skin, and when sunlight hits the skin, the cholesterol is converted to vitamin D. 20 to 30 minutes of sunlight is going to give you around 20 to 25,000 IU of vitamin D. However, if you have darker skin, you're going to have more melanin, and the more melanin you have, the harder it is for you to absorb the vitamin D from sunlight. So if you have darker skin, you might have to stay out in the sunlight a little bit longer than someone with obviously lighter skin. Vitamin D is found in salmon, sardines, egg yolks, mushrooms, cod liver oil, and beef liver.